Welcome to the Victory Formation Lounge podcast, a pro football concentrated podcast that discusses NFL games week to week.
What up? We're back. Week 6. Wow.
Party of three.
Season is moving. The season is moving. Lots of interesting games this week. Potential trap games, depending on what team. Before we get right into it, I'm Tony, team Indianapolis for the shoe, the Colts.
Minos, hopefully 6-0 after next week. Niners.
John, reeling Commanders.
For sure. We're going to start off with you, John, since you're going to that game live. Commanders at the Falcons. How you feel about that?
Can't feel any lower than I do right now.
I understand. After last week.
One thing I'll say is nobody really picked us to do anything this year, so there was not really pressure on us. Kind of like what you said last podcast, like it's kind of like a clean house situation, probably.
Assessment.
So I mean, Falcons, they're not a terrible football team. Desmond Ridder is not very good. I mean, he's got some legs, but I'm looking forward to seeing Bijan, bro, in person.
Yeah, that's
he's gonna be exciting. Yeah. So I mean, I'm actually sitting right next to the Dirty Bird section.
Oh dear.
It'll be interesting. Yeah, you're gonna see them in the flesh, live.
Yeah, Falcons fans are all right, man. I went to a Falcons game against the Dolphins, bro, and they travel well. So I'm hoping that there's a lot of Washington fans. I mean, we travel well.
Yeah,
we ain't got nothing to really cheer about, but
for the most part, you guys do. Niners fans do as well. NFC East fans generally do as well, and the Steelers fans.
They actually have. I'm part of this like Atlanta Washington Commanders page, and there's like a Redskins party happening in like Midtown.
Oh,
may or may not go to that. But, we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to it. I don't even know what to predict for this. Sam does bounce back since college after really bad games. He didn't even have a bad game, so.
Yeah. To be fair, he didn't have a bad game here. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know, bro. It's all about defense, man. Like, God, is this going to be a shootout? Like,
yeah, like, to be fair, also, like, Atlanta's offense is not like a juggernaut per se. Bijan is special, that's for sure.
I can see him getting like 200 yards. I mean, we have a good run defense, but I can see Bijan just being a problem.
Maybe 200 total, like passing and running, like one of those Marshall Faulk type games. But like they have some special talents also, just like you guys do at the pass catching positions, but they're not consistent. I mean, it might be Desmond Ridder, it might be the scheme. I don't know, but they haven't really like come to life between Drake London. Now they have Van Jefferson. I don't know. I think you have a shot. I think you have a shot, to be honest.
As far as I can remember, I can't think of any tight end that's really gotten off against us. I think we do well against tight ends. Not that Kyle Pitts is anything to write home about, but
the tight ends a stop from them is actually Jonnu Smith. He gets most of the touches.
Yeah, I know, dude. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's weird, but he's actually playing decent, like on that team. I don't know what's going on with that because Kyle Pitts is like a different talent altogether. So,
bro, I'll tell you what. Like when I had some pretty decent end zone seats on the last game I went to against the Dolphins, and I saw Kyle Pitts make this nice like toe tapping sideline catch, bro. And I was like, I think it was his rookie year.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not like he is so talented.
Exactly. I don't know why he is a matchup problem. I just don't know why they don't go to him. I don't know. But do you have you guys winning in that one per se?
I mean, I guess I have to pick us, right?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but you kind of have to.
All right. Look, Scary Minos is gonna start Scary Terry this week, and he's gonna get, because I have him in 2 leagues. He's gonna get big game. Okay, we have to give him 6 or 7, 8 targets. 24-14. Watch.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Shit's ugly, ain't it?
It's a fucking close game. I do have the Commanders winning just because I think they're better. They're a better overall team. They've got
But
better.
bro, think about if we win this game, like we're in the mix. How ridiculous is that?
I know. It's
Fair.
true. I think they have better quarterback play, more consistent quarterback play. I think as far as offensive talent, it's even. They have good talent. You have good talent. I just think it boils down to quarterback play. Both defenses have been inconsistent. So I have the Commanders winning maybe 21-17.
So my buddy Dom is a big Commanders fan, and this week he was hoping to get his jersey in time for the blackout game. He ordered an extra large, blacked out, full authentic Brian Robinson Jr. running back jersey. And y'all remember last week how I said it felt like I was watching the Steelers on TV?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was sent a XXX TJ Watt jersey.
They messed up?
Yes.
No way.
Yep.
I guess
Off
that's
of what?
that's the
NFL?
omen.
NFLshop.com, the official NFL site, man.
That's the omen. That's the omen for that game, dog.
Bro, they shouldn't
he
even
didn't
make
get
him
it.
return that.
Well,
I
he
know.
didn't. He didn't get it until
After the game.
yesterday. He didn't get it.
If I were him, I'd be like, "You sent me the wrong jersey. I'm not paying to send it back. Send me my shit." Basically,
Fucking hilarious. But yeah, I think I'm just picking the home team here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 19-14 Falcons.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Which brings us, I'll go to our game. The Colts are at the Jaguars. Battle of 3 and 2s. Wow.
This one's not. Is this one in London? They're all in London at this point.
I think they're back this time.
Somebody plays in Germany this week? Somebody's overseas.
Because we play in Germany eventually, but not.
Damn. So Jack, usually they give a team a break after playing in London as a bye week, but yeah, you're right. In Jacksonville, that's a long fucking flight.
It's a flight, yeah, yeah.
But I guess maybe because they've been there for 2 weeks,
2 weeks, yeah. Well, you know what?
They won.
They might have a slight case of jet lag though. Because 2 weeks, your clock will be adjusted.
Hell yeah,
bro! I like Gardner Minshew in this game, brother.
He's going back against his former team.
Yeah. I
already know.
I think we actually win this game because I think we're the more physical of the two teams, and I think this game we have our starting line completely back. And even the first time we played, it was Anthony Richardson's first start. So there were a lot of mistakes he made. But he still almost had us in the game till the end. I don't expect that from Minshew. I think Minshew is a little more seasoned as far as decision-making, passing accuracy, and then like deciphering defense is a lot quicker than AR. Even though AR brings a dynamic element that just can't be coached and at times is hard to defend. I think Minshew has developed some kind of rapport with a lot of these receivers, given that Anthony Richardson has, not been able to finish a lot of these games. So that said, I think we win this game, but I think it's close because it's a Division I. I think it's going to be like a 24-20 type win on our side. I think we run the ball really well. I'm very encouraged with our running game because the Titans came into this week as the number one rush defense, and we just ran all over them. Confidently, I think we do the same against Jacksonville with an element of passing because I think Minshew will have that, at the back of his head that this is the team that, gave up on me type of thing. And I think that we're on a kind of a confident high, giving our performances. Even the game we lost before this was an overtime. We came back from like a 23-0 deficit, and we went to overtime and lost by 3. So I think we're riding on a confident high, and I believe
JT's career against Jacksonville, he averages over 100 yards a game.
Yeah. So
with three touchdowns.
Yeah, I think we win this game just purely on the trenches, and if everything else is coached well, I think we definitely win. So I'm going 24-20. But yeah, the Jaguars are always tough, and they're a good team, like I've said. But I think we split this game because they won the first one close as well. But yeah,
I think I would roll. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna agree completely with Anthony's shit. Same score, same everything. I mean,
yeah.
And like we just said, man, their clocks are 2 weeks in England.
2 weeks. Because look, listen, Ghana's on the same time as England because they're GMT. I went to Ghana for 2 weeks. I came back and I was definitely somewhat jet lagged. You know what I mean? Hey, this guy.
What's good?
Damn,
the boy run away.
He was here for the whole episode. You.
Man, dude,
he came and took his beating like a man.
Yeah, he came like he manned up. He manned up, man. Up. But he said he'll be back again this season. So possibly when you guys play them again, he might come. So
yeah, he's gonna come. Yeah.
What?
Dude, you probably told him I was coming, and then he's like, "All right, I gotta bounce."
No. He left after the first episode. This is
the way this man hummed after he said he was gonna come.
That's if you wild. Yeah. Go cry, y'all. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah. Like I said, I was in Ghana for 2 weeks. Same time as England. I came back. It took me a couple of days to get back to American, the clocks.
Yeah.
And they will probably have the same effect, the Jaguar players. So
yeah.
Wait, do they have a game on? Do they have a game on Sunday?
Yeah. They play us.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds.
I thought he used to have a bye week after a London game back in.
That's exactly what y'all now. But they were there for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? They weren't even the home team on this last one against the Bills.
Which is crazy because usually that's their home games. Yeah, you're right.
This is gonna be an overtime game right here.
You think so? You think it's gonna go overtime?
Yeah, 13-12 or something ugly like that.
Those ugly scores. Yeah. Who you got? You got them or you got Indy?
I like y'all to win that.
You think so? You think Minshew will have his vengeance at his old team?
Yeah, but bro, you already know. You guys always have ugly games against Jacksonville.
Yeah, absolutely.
Overtime, blocked field goals.
Absolutely. Quick, what's your take since you just joined in?
Yeah, man. I think the Colts got this. Wait, Jacksonville and the Colts? Nah, I gotta go with Jacksonville, even though they're gonna be jet lagged.
Yeah.
I mean, Dougie P is gonna have them boys ready. That defense is ferocious. I want to say 20-14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good take. And now that you're here, we might as well dive into your game, huh?
Yeah, man.
You guys have the makings of a trap game. They play the Jets. Possible trap game. They've won 2 straight, right?
Nah, they've won 1, but the first one you could say they could have beat Kansas City.
It was close. Yeah.
They should have won that
game. Yeah. So it has the makings of a possible trap game, but you take the wheel. How you feel about this one?
I mean, I think we're gonna get a lot of people back. Fletcher Cox is supposed to be back. Sidney Brown. I mean, we missed them for the last game. I mean, I know you guys did the review earlier on. But my only concern going against the Jets, it's in New York. It's on that stupid turf. So the risk of injury. 'Cause now we got to go there twice. We're playing them, and then we're playing the Giants at the end of the year.
That's true.
Hopefully, we don't need to play our starters in that game. Depending on how everything goes, if they can lock the division and probably first round by the end of that, by that game. But I mean, I think we do have a good chance against the Jets. I'm not going to sleep on them because they have a good defense. Zach Milson seems to be getting a good hang of Nathaniel Hackett's offense. So,
and they're running the ball well. With Breece Hall. And I mean, the Eagles are good at stopping the run. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a tough game. If I had to give a score, I could easily say a blowout, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna be close. I would say 31-23 Eagles. Okay. Yeah. And it's in New York.
It's in New York. Yeah.
I mean, half the state of New Jersey is Eagles fans, anyways.
Yeah.
Mike Trout. Mike Trout's an Eagles fan.
I think the Eagles still win it, but I think it's gonna be damn close. It's gonna be similar. It's gonna be similar to your game against
Washington,
the Rams. The only difference is I think the Rams are a more efficient passing offense than the Jets. But the thing, I think the Jets will have success in the run game, not directly just running through the tackles, but like things like screen passes and like counters, misdirection run plays, because they have the speed at the running back. I think that's what's going to keep them alive, and then that will help, less pressure on Zach Wilson going forward. So he'll have some success passing as well. I don't expect him to be no damn Stafford. The Stafford is an elite, pretty much an elite. He's old, but he's still got some elite traits. But I still think you guys are a very good team. So I think you guys somehow pull it off. I think it'll be close throughout the game, but it might boil down to like a last touchdown. Like in the last 3 minutes of the game, you have like a winning touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is. It's going to be a one-score game. Both have good defenses. I don't think it'll be a shootout, but I don't think it'll be one of those ugly defensive games. I think it'll be like in the early 20s, like maybe 24-20 or 24-18 Eagles, something like that.
I could never pick the Jets. Any. I'm looking forward to seeing Sauce matched up with, I'm guessing, AJ Brown, right?
Yeah, probably AJ Brown.
Be a good matchup. But one thing that's going to be good for a big matchup for the Jets is how they do up front with Quinnen Williams and whatnot. See if they can get some pressure. But Eagles is going to be too much for, Jalen starting to gain steam, starting to use his legs more.
Yep.
So
Yep.
This could be, even if it's an ugly game, I mean, they just find ways to pull wins out. So 6-0, here we come, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll be afraid to do the tush push on this field, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get used to it because you're gonna have to do it against the Giants anyway.
It might turn into a butt fumble.
Yeah, but the Giants. the thing is, that's what I'm saying. With the Giants, it's possible if the division is locked, we may not need to play our starters.
Pretty much.
If the division is locked, then what's the point?
Fair point.
I think more than likely it will be.
I think so
Unless
too.
you're fighting what?
I think it'll be locked by the time you play them. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless maybe we're trying to fight the 49ers for the number 1 seed, but
Possibly.
You played like the last game of the season or something?
We play the Giants the last game of the season in New York.
That's a Sunday night game, guarantee it. They're gonna flex that game.
I think so.
Nah, I couldn't see them flexing that. I could see them flexing you guys and the Cowboys because if
Probably.
If
a
you're in the
wild
playoff
card
hunt.
seed is on the line,
If they're in a playoff hunt, yes.
if they're
Yeah.
if the two teams, and it's very likely. I mean, Washington is pretty good. I'm not gonna sleep on them.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a wild, if they're in the wild, if they're in the hunt for the wild card, I could see that game being flexed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, at that point, we don't have no Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio.
Right.
Maybe Jack Del Rio, but you'll probably have Ron Rivera.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, so what are the scores? What score did you say you have, guys?
Oh, I'm thinking 21-12 Eagles.
Okay. Yeah. John?
Third, I mean, Jets defense is good, but they can have bad games too, man. This is like Dallas Goedert keeps playing. I mean, not keeps playing. He had one good game, but this looks like maybe 30 to 20. I don't even know how they get 20 points. Something ugly. Defensive touchdown maybe, but
Smitty could also go off. If Smitty goes off on this game, because last game he had one catch for 6 yards.
bro,
You know they're probably gonna feed him the ball.
he's got. It's like back-to-back games. AJ Brown. It's got to be Devontae Smith. You're right,
Yeah.
I hope so. Shit.
bro. I lost by 9. He got me 1 point. I lost by 9. Like, just give me 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it is, if it's Jalen not seeing the field properly, or because like AJ is probably gonna get double covered, and then you have Smitty open because you can't double both of them. You know, it's just interesting. And there are times when Smitty is open, but Jalen is missing him because there are times when it feels like they're trying to force the ball to AJ.
Makes sense.
What-
Yeah.
The Jets definitely have great guys on the back end too. DJ Reed is really good too.
Yeah.
So-
I can see Dallas having a very strong game because of that. Because it's probably Sauce is probably going to take AJ out of the game on his own. You know,
They have a very good. Think about Jets. They have a very good
I mean-
cover linebacker. I forget his name.
Dallas Goedert.
Williams. Is it Quentin Williams? Quentin Williams' brother,
He might be.
or CJ Mosley?
No, it's not Mosley.
You guys
It's
got
probably
Dallas.
Quentin Williams' brother.
Yeah,
What?
You guys got
he's a good cover linebacker.
Yeah.
you guys got Dallas Goedert involved
Yep.
early in the first drive of the game, right? Four catches for like 48 and a touchdown.
A
Yep.
lot of catches.
He was all over the place.
Anyway, yeah. So it looks like it's unanimous. We all got the Eagles winning. Could be a trap game, but I doubt it. We'll see. Minos, yours could be a potential trap game too. The 49ers are the Browns.
No possible way.
You never know, man. I mean, their defense is really fucking good too.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, they are.
We're the top 2 scoring defenses in the league, so anything could happen. And Myles Garrett is a scary motherfucker. The way he's moving and crossing people up before the play even starts, kind of thing.
Man.
How many sacks? 2, 3?
I'm thinking he gets 2.
Before their bye week.
Myles Garrett against Trent Williams, that's going to be sick.
But and then the thing that's happening for us right now, I don't know if Aaron Banks, our left guard, is going to be able to play. He sprained his shoulder against the Cowboys. They initially thought it was a biceps tear. Thank God it's not.
Lucky, yeah.
Yeah. But they've got him listed as day-to-day, so who knows? I think they're planning on playing PJ Tucker if Deshaun Watson can't play. And
Deshaun is still hurt, right?
yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah.
Are they playing DTR? They playing DTR?
No, he got last week. They're playing PJ Tucker.
Ooh.
If Deshaun can't go. And our biggest problem
That's not good for Amari Cooper.
PJ Walker. There we go. Walker.
PJ Walker, I know. He came up with the Colts. He was a backup to Andrew Luck at one point.
I thought he was on the Panthers.
That was after us. He came in the league with the Colts first, and then he went to what was the joint that The Rock was the commissioner of? XFL. He did well at the XFL, and then that's when the Panthers picked him up.
All I gotta say is we got to play like we played every game this season. I mean, the DBs need to lock down motherfuckers like they did. Fred Warner needs to be an animal, and everybody needs to just stay the fuck healthy.
I mean,
You guys are at home? You're all at home?
PJ Walker's the starting quarterback. You should have that. You should have that in the books.
And we're playing in Cleveland.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice little rainy afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason they like going to Cleveland is because Jed York, their whole family is from there.
Yeah, like the whole DeBartolo family, or no? DeBartolo York?
Yep. So we shall see. I know they're going to have the best accommodations, but
yeah.
Yo, what was that dude's name that y'all had back in the 90s? Carmen something? Carmen
policy.
Yeah. I remember him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. What score do you have for this one, Minos?
28-14 us.
Okay.
We finally get held under 30 points.
Yeah.
Knowing that Deshaun is out, I think should be in the bag.
Hey, Josh Dobbs beat the fucking Cowboys, but then again, I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big one to
27-13.
I got it like 28-14. Especially if it's a backup playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Let's go through what happened to Kwaku. It's funny.
He said he's got to drop off.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see what these other games have to offer. How about the Broncos at the Chiefs starting on Thursday? Used to be a really big rivalry at once upon a time.
Yeah.
More.
No.
The Broncos are doo-doo. Chiefs win this one.
They're going to drop 40, bro.
Yeah, Chiefs win this one. Broncos are bad, dog. They're really bad.
I mean, they had a historically bad defense, and then they let go their best linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they traded him to us for a 6th round or a 7th round pick.
They also traded their best pass rusher to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that?
Chubb. Bradley Chubb.
Oh, yeah.
Him last year, and then they
traded
Randy Gregory to us.
Mm-hmm. He's a good pass rusher. He's good. It's good.
Yeah, who would have thought? So now we have Randy Gregory as the backup for Nick Bosa.
Kind of bad backup if he can keep his head in the game.
Weed is legal there too, so
that's true. Anyway, the Ravens at the Titans. I think the Ravens should bounce back. The Titans are aging.
Hopefully they practice with a real football this week and not a goddamn rugby ball.
Titans have an okay defense. Their D-line is still good. But the Ravens they're also hobbled on the O-line. I don't know if that has recovered from what previously was. They're missing like 2 or 3 linemen starting. But their defense is good. They have like a top 3 defense in the league, I think. So
the Ravens?
Ravens have a really good defense.
Oh, they got some good line. They might have the top 2. They arguably Roquan Smith and who's the other dude?
Patrick Queen.
Yeah, man, they got some good linebackers.
Got some good linebackers for real. Yeah, I mean, if historically, Derrick Henry has had his way with their defense, but he's also aging. He's not what he used to be. He's still a good player though. But
Spears is like the 3rd fastest running back I think in the league right now.
Yeah, he's dangerous. He scored on us this week. He's got some speed. Dangerous in the open field. But I just don't think their offense is dynamic enough, and that's what they're really missing. So I have the Ravens. Ravens should win this game, man. I think the Ravens should bounce back from that egg they laid against the Steelers. We got the Panthers at the Dolphins. Dolphins should be 0-6 by the end of this game. Panthers should be 0-6 at the end of this game.
Yeah.
I don't see how they, but stranger things have happened in the NFL. But Frank Reich doesn't seem to have a clue what's going on with that team. So I don't know, man. And I like Frank. I just think he needed to sit down maybe at least a year before coming back into coaching. He came right back, and I think the PTSD is still in his system. Saints at the Texans. I think this is actually a good game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think the Saints win because Kamara's back. That's the only difference. Otherwise, if it was the Saints from earlier in the week, what's his face is still out, right? Derek Carr.
Ooh, I don't know.
Who started this week?
He started this week. He played.
He played. Okay, so he's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Kamara, I think they win. But CJ,
I don't know what to say about Damian Pierce, bro. Going against that defense.
Yeah. CJ Stroud plays well too, so he'll keep him in the game. I don't think they're gonna have a New England type of game like they did this week of shutting him out. CJ Stroud is a baller, so I think they give him some trouble, but I think the Saints win.
Same here. I'm on the Saints.
Seahawks at the Bengals.
The Seahawks are gonna find some dumbass way to pull this shit out.
They are 3-1.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, decent defense.
I know.
Mm-hmm. They run the ball well too, actually.
And the Bengals, I mean, yeah, they had a great game, but can they do it 2 weeks in a row?
They're home.
Joe Burrow's moving better. And you see he changed his shoes to the ones.
I got the Seahawks, though. I always pick the team that's good in the trenches. I think they're a better team in the trenches.
I think I'm going with the Bengals at home.
Go with the Bengals.
I got to roll with the Bengals too.
Yeah, I'll go with the Seahawks.
49ers fans are going to go find the Bengals hotel somewhere. I mean, the Seahawks hotel somewhere since they're both in Cleveland. I mean, Ohio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Vikings at the Bears.
Vikings.
Oh.
I'm going with the Bears. They don't have Jefferson.
Yeah, but it's still the Bears right now, man. They had they had one game off the spirit of.
How was the Vikings defense?
It's not
good.
Yeah, DJ Moore.
Their run defense is no good.
DJ Moore has a good game, and whoever the hell Herbert and Roshan Johnson or whatever will have a decent. Actually, you know what?
Hurt.
Fields is going to be on his little juke me. I'm going with the Bears, though. They're going to win 2 games. I'm going with the Bears.
It took them a year to get 1. I don't think they get 2 in 2 weeks. I'm going with the Vikings.
That's a safe bet.
Eberflus.
Yeah. He doesn't last. I think he's done at the end of the. He's canned at the end of the year. But on to the next. The battle of the old master sensei. Patriots at the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going Raiders too.
Patriots are hobbled on defense. That's all they have going for them. Mac is garbage.
And they're going to have fun in Vegas.
Jimmy G going against his old team.
Yep. Jimmy G is better than Mac too. So I'm going with
the Raiders.
They have better skill position. They have Devontae and Myers, who's also mad that the Patriots let him go. So yeah, I got the Raiders.
I don't think Jimmy G has ever thrown this many picks for us when he played with us.
Of course, but Daniels is his coach.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. Because Brady ain't throwing picks like that when he had McDaniels.
Brady is a unicorn. He's one of
Matt
one.
Castle.
He's one of one. Yeah, Matt Castle. I guess you could say Matt Castle at the end of the day, but yeah. Cardinals at the Rams. I go Rams.
Ooh.
I'm going with the Rams too. No
James.
Conner.
The Rams are going to be in the playoff hunt when it's all said and done, I think. They might not make it, but they'll be there in the mix near the end.
Dude, I'm picking the Cardinals.
Yeah? Yeah, I think the Rams.
They split probably every year, don't they?
For the most part.
They might.
I
think the Rams are just starting to pick it up. They played a hell of a game against the Eagles. The Eagles are just a better team. But like they got Cooper Kupp back and
Yeah.
Puka Nakua. Williams is a hell of a running back. Well, he's playing well for them. It'll be close, but I think the Rams are just gonna win that. And Lions at the Bucks. I think the Bucks are coming back from a bye. It's an interesting game.
Hey, this is a creamsicle game for the Bucks.
You
We're in
can't lose with the creamsicles now.
No.
It's the creamsicle one.
Mm-hmm.
Throwback.
I'm going with creamsicles.
Creamsicle.
Lions have been on fire though, dog.
Mike Evans balls, and I feel like he balls in the creamsicle uniform. He playing this week?
He should, because they're coming off a bye. He should.
And
I need him.
I haven't heard anything about IR with him like you have with everybody else.
Everybody else, yeah. But the Lions are playing so well.
Their defense, they got good defense, but they're missing another guy. Somebody else is out now too.
Oh, really? On one of the receivers or
one of the cornerbacks?
Oh,
I think it's one of the cornerbacks. But their defense is
good.
Solid.
It's good. Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards them just because. Yeah, I go with the Lions. It's gonna be a good one though. G-Man at the Bills.
Oh,
Bills.
I don't think the Bills are gonna lay another egg this week, but they will lay some more during the year. But I don't think they lay
45 to like 10.
Oh wow, and they don't have a bye week either after London.
No. Oh yeah, but at least theirs is like one game. They come back like literally after the game. They probably flew out a day or two after.
And it's literally like what, a couple hours shorter of a flight too.
Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah. I'll
go with Bills.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Monday night game, the Cowboys at the Chargers is a good one.
I'm going with the Chargers.
You going with the Chargers?
Cowboys were saving their scoring for Monday night.
Yo, Eckler's back this week. Let's go.
Is he? Is he back?
He said he's playing. He said he's gonna play.
I'm taking the Cowboys, man. That defense and Dan Quinn and all of them after what just happened, ain't no way they're playing bad next game.
If Eckler's back, I'm going with the Chargers. If he's not, then I'm going with the Cowboys.
I mean, Cowboys are hobbled at the cornerback position, and now Van Der Esch is going to be out for a while. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was laying on the ground for a bit, but he was moving when he left. So,
yeah. But yeah, that's our preview, guys. Should be another interesting week. I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about a week from today. Maybe some upsets, maybe not. Maybe business as usual. But the season is progressing quite interestingly. So let's see how it goes.
The season is seasoning.
Yep.
I'll check in from the Dirty Bird section.
Yes, please do. Send footage. We would like to share it.
Man, please enjoy their low price drinks,
and
beverage and foods and all that good stuff that we can't in the other NFL stadiums.
Share it on the thread. We're here for it. And I might.
Do they take? Is it only cards there, or do they take cash too?
I think it's all gone to all digital. That's how it is here at the link.
Yeah,
I don't even remember with the Ravens game. We didn't even get anything. We pre-game before we got to this, so we were just okay.
Yeah, who the fuck is buying a $17 beer?
Right, exactly. That too. So
you gotta wait.
But yeah, we look forward to that footage, though, John. We'll be keeping our eyes open on the thread.
Hey,
so
I can tell you if we
find the BBLs. Find
What's
the BBLs.
The Brazilian butt lifts, the fake asses.
I can.
A lot of them in Atlanta.
You're going to the homeland of the BBL.
I was just talking about that at work today with my brother, bro. Like, it's out of control.
The booties are gonna be out of control out there. Atlanta's got a lot of curvaceous women.
I can assure you, if we went on a field goal like y'all did, I ain't gonna be talking no trash, brother. There's
Yo,
been a
I
lot
had
of
to talk
fights at
trash.
football games this year.
People
I
are
had to talk
stupid.
trash. Everybody was
I'm
like,
not trying to be one of them.
yeah. People were like, I was lucky I didn't get jumped. I had to let them know. People did give me the side eye though, but
That
I
lady.
escaped. You saw the lady, right? I
Man.
escaped before it got ugly. So
Yo, if you were in Philly,
I wouldn't do it in Philly. I already know how it goes in Philly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it in Philly. I'll be even scared to wear my jacket in Philly. They'll throw piss at me or some shit, yo.
nah, they throw batteries.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
even painful. It's the UK that if like, for instance, like Arsenal players go to Tottenham, if you better
Was it
leave with a group of Arsenal people because
Was it last year when the people were having sex in the bathroom at the game in the Philly?
Oh, for real?
Oh no, that was Philly people fucking at the Panthers stadium.
Oh, okay.
Wow. They got caught, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
It's all over social.
Oh
Philly,
yeah, her mother must.
Philly heads are just different. Philly heads are just different. Philly is one that I don't mess around with in Oakland. Well, I guess now LA, but the Oakland fans are different. I went to a Raiders game with Sam and Rex, one dog, and they travel well, and they all look like they just came out of jail, diesel as fuck. They look like cholos, man, like straight from Mexican gang. It was crazy, but they're cool. They just look like motherfuckers you don't want to fuck with. So I was like, yeah, I know how to behave if I'm around them. If I were to even fly to, but then again, now they travel well. So even if it is in Las Vegas, I'm sure they're deep in there too. So yeah. But anyway, that's the episode, y'all. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, subscribe, like, share, comment, troll, whatever you want. We are just grateful to have you listen to our banter and our knowledge on the sport because we love it. Y'all have a great week. See y'all next week to talk about these wins and losses. Love always. We out.
Peace.
Peace.